Okay, this is the book Babble for, let's see, we're in September, and this is the mystery one. We did a quick and dirty science fiction one, and this is the mystery one. I have two books for you, one which I've completely finished and blurbed, the other one which I'm about to finish, but it's good enough that I just have to tell you about it. Okay, so the first one is Things in Jars. Jess Kidd, she of the Himself and Mr. Flood's Last Resort, which are both standalones, and so is this. Although I kind of hope this becomes a series because it was a lot of fun. This introduces you to Bridie Devine, who is Irish, who has hair the same colour as me, and is a female detective in the 19th century, which is a very, very uncommon thing in those times. And the title, Things in Jars, is to do with the Victorians and the way that they had to collect everything. Anything weird, they collected. And Bridie specialises in finding missing children. She has been asked to find the daughter of a baronet. The daughter was kidnapped, and it seems that she has some kind of power, especially over water, and she can also see into the minds of men and hook out thoughts like an angler. As this is going on, there is a circus coming to London which is looking for an attraction, and that circus specialises in all things weird and wonderful, so Bridie goes and checks them out. Bridie is assisted by her housemaid, Cora, who is gigantic, and who was rescued from the circus, possibly the same circus that Bridie's about to visit. Also, there is a boxer who is deceased, who has spectacular tattoos, and who is following Bridie around. No one else can see him but her, and so she talks to herself a lot. This was a fantastic read. I was expecting it to be, and it didn't let me down. I love the way that she takes myth and turns it into story, and she really does just a brilliant job here. So this one is coming out, it's next year, it's February the 4th of 2020. So that is Things in Jars by Jess Kidd. The other one is The Missing American by Quay Quarty. I may have mispronounced that, and I'm sorry, Quay, if I have. Please get in touch and tell me how to pronounce your name. This is a Soho Press one. They do a lot of mysteries that are set in other countries, and this one is set in Ghana. Ghana has a scam economy. There's a lot of people who make money off rich Americans or rich Europeans, and this is what happens here. Basically, it's an American who married a Ghanaian woman, and she has passed away. He is a widower. He's on one of these sites for Ghanaian widowers, and he meets a lovely young widow whose sister, as they get to know each other, his sister has a car accident, and she can't afford to pay for her sister's care, and so, of course, he sends her the money, and then, much to his son's consternation, it's like, you're being scammed, you need to not do this. But he decides that he is going to go over to Ghana and meet this woman, Helena, that he has been corresponding with and Skyping with. Of course, when he gets to Ghana, the woman is not real. But egged on by a journalist friend of his, this guy decides that he's going to stay in Ghana because he was in the Peace Corps in Ghana and he knows his way around. He's going to stay and he's going to expose these people. And of course, the next thing is he goes missing. This is an Emma Dwan mystery, and Emma was a police officer, but she ends up working for a detective agency, which is a lot better for her in the long run. She's investigating these scams. The American gentleman's son comes to Ghana and hires her agency and her to look into his father's disappearance because the police, A, aren't being paid enough by him to do a good job, and B, don't particularly want to because they're in on the scam. So you have a lot of corrupt people, some really good ones who are trying to sort these things out, and a missing American. And as I said, it is a fantastic, he sets the scene so brilliantly. I feel like I've actually been to Ghana. And I've almost finished it, but I wanted to do a little video on it because I think it's a great start of a new series. He's written other books, but this is the first of them that I've read. So this comes out in January of 2020. So we are on to 2020 books, and they are coming out faster than I can keep up. That is your short mystery book babble. I hope you enjoyed it, and there will be more soon. Bye for now.